2, 3, test, test, test. Does this sound good? Okay, alrighty, I'll be back here in a second. Good evening and welcome to Division 5 high school playoff action here on a Friday night in central Wisconsin as the number 4 seed Columbus Dons host the number 5 seeded Edgar Wildcats. Thank you for tuning into tonight's game here on Zaleski Sports. I'm Ben Brecht with you here from Columbus, as it's been a while since the Columbus Dons have hosted a regional semifinal, and here we are once again. The Dons hosting this regional semi tonight against Edgar. Let's take a look here at first the Edgar Wildcats coming into tonight's game as the number 5 seed with a record of 12 and 13. The Edgar Wildcats finished 5th in the Merowith South with a conference record of 7 and 9. But mind you that the Merowith South is loaded. You have some of the best teams in Division 4 are in that Merowith South. And I'm talking about Marathon, Assumption, Stratford, and we could throw Auburndale in there as well, possibly. So finishing 5th is noteworthy because they have played some tough competition this year. So what I can tell you is Edgar is battle tested and they are not afraid of the Columbus Dons here tonight. They're going to be ready to go and ready to put up a good game. Looking at some big wins for Edgar this season, let's go back to the 12th of the month when they got a 54-45 win over Rib Lake, and that propelled Edgar into that 5 spot because it was a battle for the 5 spot between Edgar and Rib Lake, and that win over Rib Lake gave Edgar the nod, and so the Wildcats were able to get the 5 seed off of that one. That was probably their biggest win of the year for Edgar, and then they also picked up a nice win at Loyal then the following night. Edgar is coming off of an 86-15 drumming of Gresham in their first playoff game, and Edgar is seemingly hitting their stride at the right time of the year, and that's going to be very important tonight for the Wildcats. Meanwhile, you take on the screen there, the Columbus Dons just came off of a victory on Tuesday, 88-23 in a drumming of Port Edwards in their first game. We'll hope that the Dons have kind of righted the ship here tonight, as they were coming off of 3 straight losses to end the season, and that Port Edwards game could have served as a good bounce back game, a good game to get things right. And we'll see how the Dons fare here tonight with a tougher opponent in the Edgar Wildcats coming to town. For now, though, we're going to take a quick break, and we'll come back here shortly as we are almost ready for tip-off here tonight in this regional semifinal between the Columbus Dons and the Edgar Wildcats. Tonight you're watching high school basketball on Zaleski Sports, brought to you by ShedsDelivered.com.
It just makes sense. Mittens carries higher quality furniture from all of your favorite brands because we want you to be proud of your space.
It just makes sense. Mittens carries all of your favorite appliance brands so we can save you money on the products you trust.
It just makes sense that Mittens services what we sell because we want your home to be comfortable and run smoothly.
It just makes sense. Central Wisconsin has shopped at Mittens since 1938 because we have it all.
We have team members in our lives, whether it's this or that or friends, and he's my team member that looked for my best interest. And he said, we're going to get you up walking without the walker. And I'm like, oh, really? And he says, yeah, we are. I'm really grateful from the bottom of my heart to Shai and his staff because they made the impossible seem possible.
Call to set up a free, no obligation evaluation. Next Step Prosthetics, the fit for you.
Cobuson Bus is hiring, it's drivers that they need. Cobuson Bus is hiring, it's the perfect job for me.
Cobuson Buses would like to thank all of our school bus drivers throughout the state of Wisconsin for their safe driving. If you would like to make a difference in your community with a fun and rewarding part-time job, apply at Cobeson.com.
Cobeson Bus is hiring. It's the perfect job for me.
And welcome back here to Columbus High School as we're getting ready for basketball tonight. The Dons with their home crowd and their fight song as we get set to go. Let's take a look at our playoff bracket, as I previously alluded to before the break. This playoff bracket is presented by Marshfield Insurance. Save money on health, home, auto, and more with Marshfield Insurance. Start today at marshfieldinsurance.com. Before the break here, we previously mentioned Columbus coming off of an 88-23 victory over Port Edwards. Edgar coming off of an 86-15 victory over Gresham. The winner of tonight's game will face the winner of Pacelli, who got the bye in the first round there, and then Pittsville, who knocked off Athens 54-40. And so we're going to keep an eye on that Pacelli game as well as we get things going here tonight. So that way at least we know who the winner of this game will face in that one. So for now, though, let's send it down to our PA announcer here at Columbus, the always wonderful Joe Byrel, who will get things going with our opening prayer and national anthem. Let's send it down to Joe.
We'll take on your Columbus. You please stand to honor America and those defending your freedom for the playing of our national anthem by the best band in the land, your Columbus High School Pep Band, under the direction of Miss Danielle Wolf. by Eric Wilson, assisted by Dan Holtz, Jake Kingston, and Brianna Marshall. We got basic rules in the house tonight, folks. We let the coaches do all the coaching. We let the players do the playing.
And welcome back here to Columbus High School as we're ready to get this underway here. We're ready to get the tip-off here tonight between the Columbus Dons and the Edgar Wildcats. What's at stake here tonight? A trip to the regional final. And we'll see who can get this one done. It's been a couple years since Edgar's been to a regional final. For Columbus, it's been 7 years since they've had a regional final appearance. And so if the Dons can get it done, it will be another special game here to their extremely special season. And the early turnover is going to go off of Edgar, out of bounds. It will go back to Columbus here. As I mentioned, it's been 7 years since the Dons have reached a regional final. They always get bounced here in this regional semi, but this team is the team that can do it. They've had an excellent season so far, and they're looking to keep it going here tonight. This has been the best Dons season in at least 25 years. It's been a long time since the Dons have hit 18 wins. And so coming into this one at 18-7 on the year. That's going to be a foul on Ellie Gardner. And so Edgar will throw it into their own backcourt here. The Wildcats averaging 46.7 points per game. Leading scorer for Edgar is Brandy Helverson with 11.8 points per game. That three is no good. Rebound taken inside, though, as Ellie Gardner eventually comes out with it for the Dons. She attacks and scores. Ellie Gardner for two. Good aggressive attack there by Ellie Gardner, and this is exactly what you want if you're the Dons to start this game. I mentioned that the Dons are going to have to start fast here tonight against Edgar. Don't give them any hope, at least early on. And so if you start fast, make them play from behind. You see that good aggressive take by Ellie Gardner, high off the glass and in for two. And so that's exactly what the Dons are doing. Off to a 4-0 lead here in the opening couple of minutes. Drive, kick back out, swing it into the corner. Go the Wildcats. Looking at the other stats for the Wildcats here tonight. There's a turnover. Ellie Gardner will come away with the steal and layup in transition. And she is fired up. You can tell that she has come to play here tonight. And that is going to get thrown out of bounds. And another turnover for Edgar. The Wildcats are shaken here in the early going. And they're going to take a timeout. Let's take a quick break as well. You're watching high school basketball tonight on Zaleski Sports, brought to you by ShedsDelivered.com.
Nuts Deep 2, a Marshfield favorite for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Soup, salad, pizza, omelets, sandwiches, wraps, and burgers. How about appetizers like loaded tots and super nuts nachos? 14 large TVs to watch all your favorite games. Plus, entertainment and event space for groups large and small for your upcoming parties. Nuts Deep 2 again, awarded Best Burgers and Fish Fry in Marshfield. Nuts Deep 2 on South Central Avenue in Marshfield and Nuts Deep 2 North in Spencer.
And welcome back here to Columbus High School. An early 6-0 lead here for the Dons as we get things going here tonight. Maddie Bernick out of that timeout. It's going to go out of bounds, so a turnover there for Columbus. Taking a look at the rest of the stats here tonight. J.C. Schilling averaging 6.2 points per game. Natalia Ratke averaging 6.2 as well. Between them and Brandolyn Helverson, those are the top three scorers here for Edgar coming into tonight's game. Leading rebounder for the Wildcats is Savannah Kepke. But really, rebounding is a team effort. As you look up and down the Wildcat stats. Radke here at the line shooting 2. Makes the first and the second one as well. And so they'll throw it in out of that. It was a Edgar timeout here. And so it'll be Don's basketball. Holes drive, kick out here to Kate Casperson, and she knocks in her first triple of the game for 3. There, Ellie Gardner with the steal and the score. The Dons have come out with some aggression. They are here to play tonight. This is exactly what you want to see from Columbus to start this one. And we're going to get a foul there on Casperson, a little bit too aggressive. But this is the exact start that Columbus needs here tonight. Meanwhile, for the Columbus Dons, they're led in scoring by Ellie Gardner, averaging 20.7 points per game. Izzy Holes second at 10.4, and then Kate Casperson third at 8.5. Those top 3 scorers for Columbus, that 3 off the mark, and we're going to get a foul down low as Radke was going for the rebound. Foul is called on Kate Casperson, so the Wildcats will inbound along their own baseline. They'll throw it in here to Maurer, looking to go down low, and there, creating space and scoring, is Kendall Apfelbeck. Nice done. Nicely done. Good post up and good aggressive take. Second basket here tonight for Edgar. Casperson goes to the ground. Gardner. Dribble, kick out. There's a 3 from Holtz, and she got it to go. Izzy Holtz for 3. There was a nice driving kick by Gardner. And Hilgeman will come in here for Columbus. And so the Wildcats going to have to get some things going here. They find themselves down by 10 here early in this one tonight. They're going across court, back up top. Driving in here is Halverson. Kick into the corner with Maurer. And that's going to get taken away. We'll check pass ahead to Hilgeman, and she's going to get fouled. Another turnover forced by the Dons.
Personal fouls on Edgar's number 0, and Talia Radke, her first team.
Foul called on Radke for Edgar. They'll throw it in here with Gardner on the left wing. Drive, kick out, Izzy Holes inside, back out. We'll check for 3. That's off. Rebound taken there by Maurer. And J.C. Schilling will finish for 2. And we got a timeout taken by Columbus. A quick 30-second timeout here for the Dons, and we'll take it as well. You're watching high school basketball here tonight on Zaleski Sports, brought to you by ShedsDelivered.com.
Partners Bank, better together.
We know how a bank should be at Partners Bank. Banking should be easier. Treating our customers as valued and important. Services should be better with online and mobile banking and locations close to where you live and work. Loans should be quicker, and we make all decisions locally with years of experience helping people with their financing needs. Partners Bank, member FDIC, and an equal housing lender.
Partners Bank, better together.
Alrighty, welcome back here to Columbus High School. We have something on the floor. Not sure exactly, but it's like spotted. Oh, okay, gotcha. Somebody got a bloody nose. That's what it was. I wasn't quite sure, but it was sure like scattered all over the place. So I was like, okay. So once we got that resumed here, back to basketball action as Ellie Gardner is going to throw that one away and looking for Chase Blinker. And so the Wildcats will throw it in here off of that Don's turnover. Pass ahead here to Apfelbeck. Back up top here with Maurer. Swinging around into the corner for three. That's no good for Radke. Rebound down to Apfelbeck, and that's going to go out of bounds. It will stay on this end here with Edgar. So Edgar survives the initial surge by Columbus, and now maybe they can kind of slow the game down and try to get back into it. Here's where keep going here in this first half. First, you got to take care of the ball there. As Radke looking to go inside, finds Apfelbeck. That's going to get taken away. Second steal here for Sophie Wilczek, and then she turns it back over. Maurer will break it down, and we're going to get a blocking foul there called on Chase Blinker. And so Culligan Water specializes in all of your water softener, drinking water, and water filtration systems. You can count on Culligan to keep your water pure and healthy with unparalleled service and convenient delivery options. He'll throw it in here with two, Maurer. Looking down low here with Apfelbeck, and we're going to get a held ball. Nicely done, Maddie Bernick stepping in there to tie that one up. And so it will be Don's basketball. And so Holes will bring it across here for Columbus. Driving along that right baseline. Looking to go inside to Bernick, and we're going to get a foul down low. That foul is going to be called on Tenley Maurer. And so Holes will throw it in. And that's going to go out of bounds. Stay on this end. We got a good crowd here tonight for this high school girls basketball game. Knowing this will be the last Don's girls home game of the year. If they win, they'll travel to Pacelli on Saturday, and then after that, it's all neutral site games. So this is officially the last home game here for the girls team here tonight. Holes for three. That's going to go out of bounds over the top, and it will be Edgar basketball. Still an 8-point game here as we approach 12 minutes left in this first half. And that's going to get saved in to Wilczek. She's going to come away with another steal. Izzy Holes can't get it to go. Hilgeman right there for the rebound, and she's going to get fouled. That's going to be fouled on Natalia Radke. Two shots here for Kenley Hilgeman as she heads to the Serve Pro free throw line. Make sure to call Serve Pro for the #1 choice in cleanup and restoration. Serve Pro like it never happened. And second free throw good there for Hilgeman. Wildcats bringing it across here. It's going to be Schilling. Down left baseline jumper, it is no good, and we're going to get a foul called on Edgar. That's going to be on Kepke. Kasperson coming back in here for Columbus. She was the one who had the bloody nose. And so Izzy Holes will bring it across here. And there's a scramble on the floor, and it's going to be a held ball. Possession arrow belongs to Edgar. Infinity Exteriors, installing peace of mind, roofing, siding, and windows built to last, saving our communities from unscrupulous contractors. We guarantee quality you can trust. Going inside, that's going to be eventually taken away there. Berta comes out with that. Pass up to Casperson, and she's going to get fouled and head to the Serve Pro free throw line here to shoot 2.
Personal fouls on Edgar's number 12, J.C. Schilling, her first team fifth. Casperson.
That is the 5th team foul on Edgar. Second personal, or first on Schilling, I should say. They had that first free throw up and in. Second free throw here for Casperson is also up and in. Chase Blinker coming back in here for Columbus. We want to thank our game day sponsors, the Woodfield Inn and Suites, Brown's Bar, Rem's Funeral Home, and GND Wood Products. Swinging around, corner 3 is off. Rebound down to Kepke. And then she finds Miss Tenley Maurer for the 3. Nice 3 there from Maurer. Back to an 8-point game. Nice pass inside, finding Maddie Bernick for 2. And so nice ball pressure there by Gardner. They'll eventually swing it around here with Maurer. Back up top of the arc to Schilling. Driving inside, count it, and 1. Savannah Kepke aggressively attacks the basket. Gets the hoop and the harm. There's this last 3 here from Maurer. Nice looking shot. Beautiful setup. And so there's a three-pointer and now a possible 3-point play. And there's another 3-point play as Savannah Kepke knocks that one down. And now we're back to a 7-point game here for Columbus. Seems like Edgar has kind of settled into this game as we've gone on. Casperson's 3 is no good. Gardner down with the rebound. In here to Bernick, and she gets it to go. What a strong finish there from Maddie Bernick. Doing a nice job getting a good position inside and then finishing through that contact. Kick it out here. There's a 3. That's no good for Kepke. Holes comes down with the board. Pass ahead. Count it. And the foul. Kate Casperson with a great finish for the Dons. Foul called there on Kepke. Let's take a look at this one. Kate Casperson getting all the way to the basket and finishing. Just got it to roll in. Casperson here at the Serve Pro free throw line and knocks it in. Back-to-back old-fashioned 3-point plays on both ends of the floor. And so looking to go inside here, they find Kepke. Driving and getting it to go. Are you serious? We got another one. Isabella Kaiser there with the layup. I don't know if I've ever seen that. We got 3 trips down the floor and 3 trips to the line, all on layups. That is insane. That's just crazy. I like it. Casperson coming back in, 24-15 here. Hilgeman pass up here to Gardner, dribbles to the free throw line. Beautiful step back and knocks it down. Ellie Gardner has a quick 10 points here for Columbus. We're about a quarter of the way through this one. The Dons got off to a fast start, 11-2 to begin the game, and since then they've largely held that lead. And we're going to get a foul called there. I believe that's going to be on Hilgeman. Yeah, that will be on Kenley Hilgeman. And so we got bonus free throws here, as that is the 7th team foul on Columbus. And bonus free throws, yep. There we go. We get some subs into the game. That free throw no good. Ellie Gardner down with the board. Swing it over into the corner here with Casperson. Back up, Izzy Holes driving. And, oh, that one just came out just a little off. Rebound down there to Blocker. Into the corner they go. And there's going to be another steal for Ellie. Gardner in transition, and she's going to get fouled. 2 shots here for Ellie Gardner as he'll head to the free throw line. Mutual of Wausau, insurance protecting homes, farms, and businesses since 1875. Visit mutualofwausau.com to find an agent near you.
Into the ballgame for the Dons, number 14,
Jaylee Garneau making her first appearance of the night here for Columbus. Second free throw for Gardner is up and in. And so now out to a 13-point lead, the largest lead of the night here for Columbus. Pass out here to Kaiser. Swinging around right wing with Knetter. Into the corner, that 3 is off, and it's going to go out of bounds. Stay on this end here for the Wildcats. I don't see much of a Edgar basketball throughout the season, but they go deep into their bench. At least that's what I've found out. We got at least, I think every girl has played so far for Edgar. Inside they go to Izzy Holes, and she'll go back to the Serve Pro free throw line here to shoot 2. That's the 8th team foul on the Wildcats. And Edgar is going to take a full timeout here. And that means we're going to take a break as well. You're watching high school basketball playoffs tonight here on Zaleski Sports, brought to you by ShedsDelivered.com.
Founded in 2011, Marshfield Fast Pitch is a competitive, fast-pitch softball club. Players range in age from 7 to 18 years old, and they consist of girls from central Wisconsin and headquartered in Marshfield. Throughout the year, teams compete in tournaments locally, around the state, and nationally. During the winter, practices, lessons, and clinics are held at our indoor facility. Tryout registration is happening now. Go to marshfieldfastpitch.com to get started.
Looking to buy flooring today? Shop R&R Flooring and Furniture. We have more flooring in stock and ready to go than the big box stores. Over 250,000 square feet.
That's right, over 250,000 square feet of luxury vinyl planking carpet in over 150 colors.
R&R guarantees you will find what you're looking for at a price you won't find anywhere else.
Grab your new floor today or schedule an installation.
When it comes to flooring, furniture, and mattresses,
It's easy.
come to R&R Flooring Furniture today. That's all it takes.
And welcome back here to Columbus High School in a 4-5 matchup here in the sectional between the Dons and the Wildcats. Izzy Holes at the free throw line as we come out of a Edgar Wildcats timeout. Second free throw coming here for Holes, and that's also off the mark. It's going to get tipped out of bounds, and it will go back to Edgar. Want to thank our game day sponsors, Woodfield Inn and Suites, Brown's Bar, Rem's Funeral Home, and G&D Wood Products. Dons in control here tonight in their last home game of the year. And so we got a trap there on the baseline, and it's going to be a held ball. Possession belongs to Columbus. Ellie Gardner did a nice job getting her hand in there to force that turnover. Let me tell you, the Dons have come out to play here tonight. And they got off to a strong start. And if any time the Wildcats have tried to come back in this one, the Dons have shut them down by getting some good baskets on their end. Halverson comes down with the rebound there for Edgar. He need to go inside. Hilgeman comes down with the board here for Columbus. Gardner with it. Back over on the right wing here with Izzy Holes. Back over to Kate Casperson. Now Holes with it on the right wing. Drive to the free throw line. Kick out. Swinging around. Gardner now for three. And that is no good. Rebound tracked down in the corner there by Maurer. Quickly ahead and scoring for two. Natalia Ratke. She did a nice job, and nobody picked her up. So she just took it straight to the basket, and that was some good offense there for the Wildcats. Hilgeman is going to get fouled from behind. That's going to be called on Blocker, excuse me. And so Kenley Hilgeman will go to the free throw line here, shooting 1 and 1. No good. Gardner right there for the rebound. Can't get that to go. And it's going to be saved in there for Edgar. Going down low, Garneau comes away with that. Gardner going cross court here to Wilczek into the left corner. Holes with it on top, over to Gardner. Dribbles to the free throw line, pass back out, Holes for three. That is no good. Rebound by Gardner. Kick out, Wilczek for three once again. That's off the mark, and we're going to get a foul on the rebound. That is going to be the second foul on Gardner. 9th team foul on Columbus. Let's head to the other free throw line, the Serve Pro free throw line here, and we're going to shoot bonus free throws here for Tenley Maurer. So Maurer here at the free throw line. And missing that one. Rebound down to Izzy Holes. Kick out, Holes for three. That hits the wire on the top there. And that's going to go out of bounds. It will go back here to Edgar. They find themselves down by 11 here. About 5 minutes left in this first half. That lead has been around 9 to 11 points. Casperson, quick pass up. Gardner missing the easy bucket. Edgar going back over here with Maurer. Driving is Halverson. Dribbling to the free throw line, kick back out corner to Maurer. That shot no good, and rebound putback is good. Appleback with another nice job getting inside, finding position, and gets the putback to go. That's going to be a foul on Kate Kasperson. That is her third personal, and so she's probably going to sit for the rest of the first half. Appleback here at the line. And that free throw is good. Gardner pass down to Garneau there on the right baseline. Over to Gardner. Dribbling out to the right wing. Back to Hilgeman. Kick out Gardner for three. And she knocks it in. Ellie Gardner getting the triple to fall. Her first three of the night there for Columbus. And we're going to get a quick 30-second timeout. We'll take a quick break here as well. You're watching high school girls basketball playoff action tonight on Zaleski Sports, brought to you by ShedsDelivered.com.
Healthcare decisions can be overwhelming, but at Forward Insurance, you're never in it alone. We'll help you make sense of Medicare, find the right health insurance, and walk with you every step of the way. Forward Insurance, for every stage of life and every question along the way.
And we're back here to basketball action here from Columbus. An 11-point Dons lead in this one. Jaylee Garneau comes down with the rebound. They're out of that timeout. And that last Wildcat possession. Pulls swinging up to Gardner at the top of the arc. Back over to Wilczek into the left corner. Getting it to Garneau. Looking inside now, Hilgeman. She's going to lose it out of bounds. Back to the Wildcats. We're under 4 minutes left in this first half. As we get free throws the rest of the way for both teams, as it's been kind of back and forth since that 11-2 lead for Columbus to begin this one. The three from the left wing is no good for Halverson. Rebound taken inside, kick back out. That three is off the mark, and Hilgeman will save it there for the Dons. Now pass over Gardner for three. That's off. Rebound taken inside there by Halverson. And going all the way. Coast to coast, Brandy Halverson. That was a little unconventional. I mean, normally you see them go coast to coast and they're breaking free ahead of everybody, but she managed to squeeze her way through the defense and got the finish. Wilczek for three, that's off. Radke down with her fourth rebound here in this first half. Pass over Maurer, shot is no good. She's going to get the rebound though, pass inside, and we're going to get a tie-up. Held ball. And so Columbus, actually no, it's going to be Edgar basketball. Everybody was confused. Edgar basketball, Brandy Halverson to throw it in here for the Wildcats. Nice inbounds pass, corner three is no good. Rebound and putback though is good for JC Schilling. Gardner with it on top here. We're down to a 7-point game. Izzy Holes for three. That's off the side of the rim. It's going to go out of bounds off of Edgar. Stay on this end here with Columbus. And so with just over 2 minutes left in this one, back to a 7-point game. He'll inbound to Garneau, and she's going to finish for two. Jaylee Garneau fighting through the contact. She had a couple of defenders coming at her, but she was like, oh no, I have to keep this basketball. And then she put it up. We got a quick update as Pacelli is leading 42-19 at the half over Pittsville. So it certainly looks like Pacelli will at least hold on to that one, at least I would think, in the second half. And so it's back up top of the arc. There they get it inside. That shot is wild and missed everything. Izzy Holz comes down with her third rebound of the night. Back up to Holz, over to Gardner. Holz swinging around, Wilczek, corner three. That's off the mark. Rebound tracked down there by Izzy Holz. Backs back out to Gardner. Holz now once again for three. Airballed, and it will be Wildcats basketball. Sternweiss & Sons ready mix and block plant of Marshfield, now hiring boom truck and concrete truck drivers. Be home every night and work for the hometown team at Sternweiss & Sons. If it's time for you to make a change, apply today at the Wren Road ready mix location, Sternweiss & Sons of Marshfield. Driving inside, that layup no good. Putback attempt also no good for Kepke. Izzy Holz now, left wing three, off the side of the rim. And it's going to get tracked down in the corner there by Garneau. And we're going to get a foul. Nope, held ball. Held ball, possession. We'll go possession goes to Columbus. And there we go. We're getting it all sorted out here. Second time we had a little confusion on the held ball. Down now to 30 seconds left in this first half as Wilczek will swing it over to Izzy Holz there on the right wing. Pass back up here to Ellie Gardner. Over to Izzy Holz, down under 20 seconds left to go. Back up top here is Sophie Wilczek. Izzy Holz with it on the right wing. One shot here for Columbus. Garneau with it into the right corner. She's got to get out of there. 5, down to 3. Holz got to take a shot. 2, 1, and that's going to be it. That's going to do it for the first half. The Columbus Dons will take a 33-24 lead into the halftime break. And we're sure to have a good second half in store here as well from Columbus High School. Thank you for tuning in, and we're going to head to our halftime show where we might get a special guest. I might have something in the works here. We'll see. But for now, we'll take a quick break, and we'll head to our halftime. You're watching high school girls basketball tonight on Zaleski Sports, brought to you by ShedsDelivered.com.
Does your roof need attention? Don't replace it, restore it with Seamless Commercial Roofing. Our process is guaranteed and a fraction of the cost of replacement with no downtime. When your roof needs attention, call Seamless Commercial Roofing in Marshfield. Is it time to replace your old gutters? Call Schwartz Seamless Gutters and protect your home with new seamless technology. No seams, no leaks. With free estimates in 2 days or less and workmanship guaranteed, our service is as seamless as our gutters.
Wisconsin shops at Gross Auto Group for 3 big reasons. No hassle pricing, lifetime warranty, massive selection, price to move. Gross Auto Group's no hassle pricing means the price you see is the price you pay. No back and forth, no wasted time. Our lifetime engine warranty means we want your new ride running for as long as you own it. And with 8 brands in 6 stores, Gross Auto has the ride you want at the price you need. 3 reasons, 3 towns. Gross Auto Group in Neelsville, Black River Falls, and Marshfield.
Scotty's Pizza and Chicken, how can I help you?
Scotty's Pizza and Chicken has been voted best pizza in Marshfield 16 years in a row. Scotty's Pizza and Chicken is ready for your call now. Choose drunken chicken, BLT, Western, mac and cheese, sweet chili chicken, and more. Plus, Scotty's has broasted chicken, fish sandwiches, salads, and desserts. Scotty's Pizza and Chicken, 715-384-8118 and Scotty'sPizza.com.
Scotty's Pizza and Chicken, how can I help you?
Take your valuable possessions from outdoors to indoors with help from ShedsDelivered.com. It's your one-stop shop for sheds, barns, cabins, garages, greenhouses, chicken coops, and hunting blinds, all crafted by skilled Amish artisans. Headquartered in Loyal, Rod and April make it easy. Just visit ShedsDelivered.com to design your perfect structure. With short lead times and free delivery and installation, Sheds Delivered is the smart choice for outdoor storage. That's ShedsDelivered.com. Go today.
Max power, I'm about to go bigger and better. If I ever lose, set it on faster than ever. If I ever lose, set it on bigger and better. Hitting roller coaster come bigger, bolder, faster. I'm going to the maximum. I'm going to the maximum. I'm going to the maximum. I'm bigger, bolder, faster. I'm going to the maximum. I'm bigger, bolder, faster.
Why work for Staub Construction?
Everybody around you is just family.
Everybody seems to bond together and get along good, and
They, I believe, truly care about their employees.
Staub has a great benefits package.
Staub is an employee-owned company that puts a large emphasis on work-life balance.
And everybody wants to see everybody succeed. It's a good place to work.
Join the team at Staub Construction. Apply now at StaubCO.com.
Welcome to Taqueria Monarca at the Marshfield Mall. Experience the bold and fresh flavors of Mexico in Marshfield at Taqueria Monarca. Try the delicious tacos, burritos, quesadillas, bowls, and drinks. And kick things up a notch with their fresh salsa bar. Taqueria Monarca is fast, casual, and delicious.
We are ready to serve you the bold, fresh flavors from Mexico. Welcome to Taqueria Monarca.
At the Granite Shop, we take great pride in what we do. We offer high-quality natural stone granite as well as a huge selection of man-made stone. With full slabs as well as a variety of partial remnants, you'll have no problem finding the stone that was meant for you. Our high-end, high-quality granite, quartz, and marble is perfect for any kitchen, bathroom, or remodel need. We are locally owned and operated on County Road C near Stratford. We service all of Wisconsin.
You can sit like in the down here, because then you can do that next.
Okay, got it. Alrighty. You got it. Alrighty, welcome back here to Columbus High School. We got a good basketball game here going between the Columbus Dons and the Edgar Wildcats. 33-24 at the halftime break. I'm kind of out of breath because I was running here But we're going to bring in our specialists, our analysts here at ESPN, to give us a quick update on that first half. Let's talk to Mac here. What did you see in this first half? And give me some keys here, maybe for Columbus and for Edgar, and how they go about here in the second half.
Yeah, I think it was a good first half. You know, a hard-fought basketball game. It was a very physical basketball game. You saw a lot of fouls. I think the key for both teams is you got to take care of the ball. You know, try not to give the team any other extra possessions. And I think if both teams do that, it'll come down to the wire.
There you go. Anybody else have anything to add on that on the first half? Keys for the second half?
I think the Dons just got to continue to shoot. Shots will fall. Continue to get offensive rebounds. Dons are a little bit bigger than the Wildcats. Wildcats just got to stop turning the ball over, and they'll be just fine right back in the game.
I would say another thing is that the Wildcats have to keep up their physicality. Dons have been handling it, but could add up in the end.
That is excellent. I like all of that. I should really get you guys in on every game. So let's take a look here at the stats here too. We got leaders here for this first half. Ellie Gardner finishing with 15 points in that first half. Kate Casperson with 8. Maddie Bernick with 4, Izzy Holes with 3, Jaylee Garneau with 2, and Kenley Hilgeman with 1. Round out the stats there for the Dons at the first half. The Edgar Wildcats, let's take a look. They got some balanced scoring going on here. Apfel back off the bench with 5, JC Schilling with 4, Ratke with 4 as well. We got 3 for Kaiser, 3 for Kepke, and then 3 for Maurer, and then 2, I already got Kepke. So there you go. There's the scores there in that first half. And so now we heard from our ESPN crew, and so it's only fair that we get all of our broadcasting partners in on this. Next year, what is this? Oh, okay. Well, you might not have it next year. They'll do it. Oh, okay. Well, it's fine. We're gonna head over. We're gonna switch stations. This is controversy. I know. This is terrible. But okay, we're switching stations. Okay, just wait. We're switching stations, and I'm knocking over your stuff. Okay, we're switching stations now. Okay, now we got our TNT crew in here right now, and we're going to get some expert analysis on that first half. Those guys over at ESPN broke it down really well for me. What do you guys got for the second half? Here, expert analysis. What do both teams need to do to be successful in the second half?
I think first, if you're the Dons, you just have to keep pushing the pace and play great on defense. I think that's really working well for them. And then for the Edgar Wildcats, you really got to focus on the defensive end, just get stops and then score.
There you go. Do you got anything for me, Carter?
I mean, this is going to be a really good game. I think it's just going to come down to the wire. It's two really well-coached, well-players teams, and I think we're going to have a really good one.
Alrighty, there you go. And then we got one more. Do you got anything for the second half for both of these teams?
I think we just got to keep moving the ball well and keep making our shots, and we're all good then.
There you go. Well, you heard it. I'm actually very surprised. I got two different analysis from TNT and one from ESPN, and you guys were completely different than what they said.
Really?
So that was excellent. Okay, well now I got to go back up to my post, and let's get our second half going. All righty.
Thank you.
Yeah, thanks guys. Thank you. Yeah. And welcome back here. We are now back up in our actual crow's nest area as we begin the second half of action here. We got a 33-24 game. Want to thank our guys down at ESPN and at TNT for their expert analysis. And we got a 3 that's going to be missed, brought down there by Ratke. I couldn't have summed it up any better than they did for that first half. And so here in the second half, well, hi everyone. This is where we are. We're actually way up here on the top of the bleachers. And those guys got the front row courtside seats. I love it. There's a three then. That's off the mark a little bit there from Kaiser. Swing it around now. Knetter for three. She got it to go. Georgia Knetter knocks down the triple there for the Edgar Wildcats. They swing it over here to Gardner. Her triple off the mark. Nice rebound and put back by Bernick is no good. And she'll get it again. Maddie Bernick with the rebound and the putback. Bringing it across here and then pass into the corner. They're looking to go down low. That's going to go off of Ratke. It will go out of bounds. And it will go back here to Edgar. They find themselves down by 8 here as we get things going to start the second half. It's always fun to kind of to bring in some other voices, I should say, in case you're sick of hearing from me. So there we go down there along that baseline. Nice pass inside, and that's going to be off the mark. Radke gets the rebound. Swing it back over into the corner here with Kaiser. Now down to Radke at the free throw line. And there's a right wing three. That's no good. Gardner comes down with the rebound there for Columbus. Casperson with it in the right corner. Back over to Gardner. Corner three, also off the mark. Rebound taken by Radke. And she'll bring it up. And that's going to be sailed out of bounds. And it will go back here to Columbus. And so we got a couple minutes into the second half here as we get a couple of baskets on both sides to begin the second half of action. Gardner, and that's going to get taken away there by Radke. And she's going to get the basket in transition. That's going to be Halverson off of the feed from Radke. And so Gardner driving inside, and she's going to get fouled. And she'll head to the she will get the baseline out of bounds, I should say. That's going to be the foul on Knetter, her first team first. We saw a lot of fouls there in that first half. And so Holes will throw it in here along their own baseline. Heating into Wilczek. Now pass over to Holes. Wilczek now to Holes on the right wing. Looking to go down low here with Gardner. Kick out, Holes with the right corner three. That's no good. Rebound taken there by Kepke. And so we'll have Maurer bringing it up. Nice inside. Here they go with Kepke, and she's going to get fouled here and go to the line to shoot two for Edgar. That foul called on Maddie Bernick, her third in this one here tonight.
Whether you need deep sleep, beauty sleep, or just need to sleep it off, Mall Furniture has a huge selection of double-sided comfort sleep mattresses.
And so another free throw here for Kepke. That is off the mark. Rebound taken there by Ellie Gardner. Wilczek with it into the right corner here for Columbus. Back out to Izzy Holes. Swing it around here to Ellie Gardner, looking to go inside with Blanker. Pass back out to Gardner, driving along that baseline. That's going to get eventually tipped away. Some good defense there. And that's going to be, that's Maurer that comes away with the steal. And then breaking out in transition and scoring, J.C. Schilling for two. Izzy Holes will have it on the top of the arc here for Columbus. Is Gardner with it. Pass out to Gardner. Oh, beautiful fake. Just can't get the layup. Hasselbeck takes it inside. There's a nice basket down low. Beautiful feed inside. Kepke gets it to fall, and Edgar has come out firing here in this second half, and it's down to a 2-point game. Columbus needs a timeout as Edgar putting the pressure on here to begin the second half. You're watching high school basketball tonight on Zaleski Sports, brought to you by ShedsDelivered.com.
Whether you need deep sleep, beauty sleep, or just need to sleep it off, Mall Furniture has a huge selection of double-sided comfort sleep mattresses. When it's time for a double, it's no trouble. You'll flip over our great prices. There's 2 great sides to this mattress story, and they're made right here in Wisconsin. It's double-sided or nothing.
Get your perfect comfort sleep mattress from Mall Furniture and Mattress, West 9th Street, Marshfield.
See you on the flip side.
And welcome back here to Columbus High School. Thank you for tuning in tonight on Zaleski Sports. And boy, do we have a game here to begin the second half. The Edgar Wildcats coming out on a 9-2 run to begin the second half. And we're down to a 2-point game. Edgar picking up the defensive intensity. And we're going to be in for a good one here the rest of the way. Kate Casperson out of that timeout. Pass up to Wilczek at the top of the arc. Back over to Gardner. Right wing 3 is off the mark. Rebound taken down low there by Maurer. Looking to go inside. And Maurer is going to get fouled. She got a fortunate tip on that one. There was like some hands down there. Everybody's tried to get in there, try to get that basketball. It fortunately got tipped to Tenley Maurer, and she will go to the free throw line. And second free throw is good for Maurer. So a perfect trip from the Serve Pro free throw line there for Tenley Maurer. And we are tied now at 35. Talk about this, a 9-2 run here to begin the second half for Edgar. Excuse me, 11-2 run to begin the second half for Edgar. Sophie Wilczek will take the 3 and make the 3. There's a big 3 for Wilczek. She's going to knock in that triple. As they go inside now. That is a big 3 from Wilczek, trying to respond on this end. But the rebound and put back good for JC Schilling. A big response there by the Wildcats as we are going back and forth. And Ellie Gardner will now go to the free throw line. And so Ellie Gardner will head to the free throw line here to shoot 2. Gardner's first free throw is good. He's back at the Serve Pro free throw line here for the Dons. And second free throw also good there for Ellie Gardner. Stevens Point Orthopedics, proudly providing the Central Wisconsin community with orthopedics, sports medicine, spine, and physical therapy services. Stevens Point Orthopedics, world-class treatment, hometown care. That's going to get tipped by Gardner. She's going to come away with the steal. And Casperson pass back up to Gardner, getting it over to Blanker. Blanker kick out to Casperson, left wing 3, got it! Oh, back-to-back big 3s there for the Dons. And Edgar needs a timeout. Kate Casperson hitting a big 3, and you'll see it right here. This big 3 from Casperson off the long pass by Blanker, and that gets it back out to a 6-point game. We're taking a quick break. You're watching high school basketball tonight on Zaleski Sports, brought to you by ShedsDelivered.com.
Cobuson Bus is hiring. It's drivers that they need. Cobuson Bus is hiring. It's the perfect job for me.
Cobuson Buses would like to thank all of our school bus drivers throughout the state of Wisconsin for their safe driving. If you would like to make a difference in your community with a fun and rewarding part-time job, apply at Cobuson.com.
Cobuson Bus is hiring. It's the perfect job for me.
And welcome back here out of that Edgar timeout. Wildcats need a response, and that basket's going to get airballed straight into the hands of Ellie Gardner. And then out in transition, Casperson will go to the free throw line here to shoot 2 for Columbus. Foul called on Maurer. 2 free throws here for Kate Casperson. She heads to the Serve Pro free throw line. And that first free throw is good. And so second free throw here for Casperson. And that one is also up and in. Casperson is perfect, 5 of 5 from the free throw line here tonight. Getting inside, and we're going to get a travel call there on Ratke. I guess in the NBA they would not call that, but this is high school basketball, and they're going to call that gather. And so there's the travel call on Ratke. Casperson's 3 is no good. It's going to get tipped out of bounds. It will stay on this end. Or no, it's going to go. It's going to go to Columbus. He initially said it would stay on this end. He changed his call. And now it's, well, now they're talking about it. And they say, well, it's going to be Edgar basketball. They'll go with the Edgar call, and so it'll be Edgar basketball. Pass into the corner here with Kepke. And that's going to go out of bounds. And so the Wildcats will throw it in here, Brandy Halverson. Nice pass to the free throw line here. Ratke's shot is no good. Rebound taken there by Chase Blinker. She get it ahead here with swinging around to Casperson. Back up to Holes. Casperson, left wing 3. Oh, she missed that one. They were looking for the foul, but Kaiser will come out with the rebound there for Edgar. They're getting down low. They go with Kepke, and we're going to get a foul called there. And 2 shots coming for Savannah Kepke. And so that's going to be called on Maddie Bernick. That is her 4th personal foul. And the first free throw, no good. For Kepke. That is a big foul on Bernick because she's their main post presence inside there for the Dons. And her picking up her 4th foul here was still with 10.5 minutes left. That's going to definitely hurt Columbus inside, not only for defense, but also for rebounding. And so we'll see if the Dons can keep things going here. They have Blinker in there right now, and she's going to have to take a step up here in absence of Bernick, I should say. Radke down with another rebound here for Edgar. That's her 8th rebound of the game. They go inside here with Kepke. And we're going to get a 3-second call. So Savannah Kepke was camped out in the middle of the lane there, and she gets called for the 3-second. Just about 10 minutes left here in this one. Columbus had a 33-24 lead. Edgar came storming out of that halftime break on 11-2 run. They actually held the lead there for a bit, but Columbus has responded nicely, and the lead is back out to 7. There we go. There's a corner 3. Georgia Knetter with a big 3 there to respond for the Wildcats. You could tell that Columbus had slowly seized the momentum in this game, but that 3 now makes it interesting. We're about 3/4 of the way through this one, and we're going to be in for a good finish here tonight. Here's a left wing 3. That's no good for Gardner. It's going to go out of bounds and stay on this end here with the Dons. You can tell the energy in this building is crazy. You would not know it's a regional semifinal. Like, this is only the second game of the playoffs, but we bring high energy, high intensity here tonight. Back out here is Schilling. Pass over to Kaiser. Dribbling along that right baseline. Can't get that one to go, and we're going to get a foul called there as Kepke puts up that one. Foul called on Kate Casperson. That is her 4th personal. And that is going to be a big foul there on Casperson, because you got Bernick sitting on the bench with 4, and now Casperson just picked up her 4th as well. And so we got 2 shots here for Savannah Kepke. At the Serve Pro free throw line, she knocks in the first one. Chase Blanker will check back in here for Columbus. Hilgeman in there as well. And so there, Hilgeman will come down with it, as Holtz will bring it across. And we'll check with it on top. And there's a 3. Izzy Holes knocks down the triple, and that's a big one here for Columbus to extend their lead. It's now 48-42 Columbus, with back to a 6-point lead. The winner of this game will be playing Pacelli. That game is tomorrow at 7 o'clock on Zaleski Sports. That game will be in Pacelli. Gardner's shot is off the mark. Quickly up the floor, here come the Wildcats. And trapped in the corner is Knetter, and we're going to have a foul or a full timeout taken here by Edgar. As I mentioned before that, before the timeout here, the Pacelli Wildcats, or Pacelli Cardinals, excuse me, get the win 66-31 over the Pittsville Panthers. And so the winner of tonight's game will head to Pacelli tomorrow at 7 o'clock on Zaleski Sports. But for now, we'll take a quick break. You're watching high school basketball in a 6-point game tonight on Zaleski Sports, brought to you by ShedsDelivered.com.
At Rice's More Than Floors, you'll find quality window treatments, paint, tile, remnants, and of course, quality flooring. So you have 3 options. Come visit us here in Marshfield. We're near Fleet Farm. 2, check out our website, ricesmorethanfloors.com. Or 3, give us a call or text at 715-384-4554. And yes, pets are allowed in Rice's when accompanied by a well-behaved human.
Are you tired of your old truck? Hey everybody, Matt over at Wheeler Chevrolet GMC, and as you can see, we have rows of trucks ready for you. Take home today. Stop on in or call us about the great rates and awesome rebates going on at Wheeler Chevrolet GMC.
Coming out of that Edgar timeout, we got a good one, and we're going to get an offensive foul. Chase Blanker steps in and takes the charge. Nicely done by Blanker, and so Ratke is going to pick up that foul. That is her 3rd personal. 4th team on the Wildcats. Gardner pass over to Holes there on the right wing. Hilgeman into the corner. Blanker with it at the free throw line. Pass out to Holes. Driving inside. Oh, missed the layup. But she will head to the Serve Pro free throw line here to shoot. And so Izzy Holes will shoot 2 here for the Dons. And coming in here for Edgar is Isabella Kaiser. And second free throw, no good. And Hilgeman comes down with the rebound. And she will head to the free throw line after she gets fouled. Well, no, not to the free throw line. We are very close to the bonus. That was the 6th team foul on Edgar. And so the next foul will put Columbus in the bonus. So with just about 7 minutes left here, 6-point Dons lead. We'll check with it on the left wing here for Columbus. Pulls pass into Blanker, down low now. Hilgeman got it for 2. Kenley Hilgeman, her first basket of the night. That shot no good. Blanker comes down with the rebound. We'll check, bringing it across here to Gardner. Blanker going down low. Nice pass. Oh, Hilgeman couldn't finish. It's going to go back here to the Wildcats. But let me tell you, since Maddie Bernick went to the bench with her 4th personal foul, Chase Blanker came in to replace her, and she's done an admirable job here of picking up where Maddie Bernick leaves off. And Ellie Gardner is going to come away with the steal and the layup in transition. Ellie Gardner with her first points here in the, well, actually that might be her first basket. I'm not sure in the second half. She's been on a scoring drought for a while. Izzy Holes will come away with the steal here, and it's going to be Dons basketball now. 6 minutes left. It's a 10-point lead for Columbus. This game was at one point a 2-point lead for Edgar. Columbus has done a fantastic job of responding, really tightening things up on the offensive end of the floor and being efficient. And there is another one for Kenley Hilgeman on another beautiful pass by Blanker. And now we got a timeout for Edgar. The Dons are rolling here. They got back out to a 12-point lead. We're going to take a break as well. You're watching playoff basketball here tonight from Columbus High School on Zaleski Sports, brought to you by ShedsDelivered.com.
It just makes sense. Mittens carries higher quality furniture from all of your favorite brands because we want you to be proud of your space.
It just makes sense. Mittens carries all of your favorite appliance brands so we can save you money on the products you trust.
It just makes sense that Mittens services what we sell because we want your home to be comfortable and run smoothly.
It just makes sense. Central Wisconsin has shopped at Mittens since 1938 because we have it all.
We have team members in our lives, whether it's this or that or friends, and he's my team member that looked for my best interest. And he said, we're going to get you up walking without the walker. And I'm like, oh, really? And he says, yeah, we are. I'm really grateful from the bottom of my heart to Shai and his staff because they made the impossible seem possible.
Call to set up a free, no obligation evaluation. Next Step Prosthetics, the fit for you.
And welcome back after that Edgar timeout. The Wildcats need a response here. We're down to 5.5 minutes. At this point, Edgar has to start putting together a run if they want to come back in this game. There's a left wing three. That's no good. Rebound taken by Blanker, who's played wonderfully here in the second half for Columbus. Now we'll check for three. That's no good. Izzy Holes comes down with the board. Over to Wilczek. Express Employment Professionals has relationships with all the local businesses and job openings. Call or stop in at Express Employment to find the right career path for you. That 3 off. We'll check down with the board though. Back up to Izzy Holes, top of the arc. Does your roof need attention? Call Swartz Seamless Commercial Roofing in Marshfield today. They're your hail damage experts and they serve all of central Wisconsin with both residential and commercial roofing. We got a foul called there on Edgar. That's going to be on Affelbeck. That is the 7th team foul there. And so Hilgeman at the line here shooting bonus free throws. That one is no good. It's going to go off of what? They clearly missed that call. Okay. Okay. That was off of Edgar, but it'll be Columbus basketball. Or it should be Columbus basketball, but either way, we got Edgar basketball down on this end. And so a drive shot in the middle of the lane, no good there for Kepke. Rebound coming down to Izzy Holes as she'll bring it across here for the Dons. Back over to Hilgeman on the left wing, and she's going to get fouled. And that will send Kenley Hilgeman back to the free throw line here to shoot the bonus free throws. That foul called on Kepke. There you see that out of bounds. And Hilgeman's free throw no good. Driving along that baseline is Halverson. Kick up here to Schilling. Driving inside and offensive foul. Stepping in to take her second charge of the night, Chase Blanker. Doing some good work down there. That's going to be a foul on Schilling, her second, team 9th. So a 12-point lead here for Columbus, under 4 minutes now left. We got another final in for you here. Marinette beating Marshfield 50-39. So the Tigers season comes to a close at Marinette. And we're going to get a foul called there on Edgar. And Kate Casperson will head to the line here shooting bonus free throws. That foul is on Kepke. That is her 4th and 10th team on the Wildcats. 2 shots here for the senior Kate Casperson. We want to thank our game day sponsors of Frayne Auto Body, ShedsDelivered.com, House of Heating, Taqueria Monarca, and Total Electric. And the second free throw here for Casperson is off the mark. Rebound taken there by Radke. Her 9th rebound of the night. Inside here to Kepke, and she's going to get fouled. And so 2 shots coming here for Savannah Kepke as Chase Blanker is going to get called for that one. That is her 4th personal foul. And so first free throw here for Kepke is up and in from the Serve Pro free throw line. Second free throw is off the mark. Blanker comes down with the rebound. And so we got 4 fouls, I believe, for Blanker, 4 for Bernick, and 4 for Casperson. There's the foul trouble for Columbus, but they're out to an 11-point lead here, under 3 minutes left. Hiller's True Value is Central Wisconsin's Milwaukee Tool Destination Center. On the job or in the woods, be ready to fight the winter elements. Check out Hiller's large selection of heated gear to keep you warm wherever you go this winter. Hiller's True Value in Marshfield. Another 2 there for Ellie Gardner, pushes the lead back out to 13. And as we approach 2 minutes, this might be too large of a deficit here for Edgar. As Casperson brings it up, pass into the corner, will check for 3. That's no good. Rebound down to Helverson. Helverson driving inside, and another offensive foul. Charge taken this time by Kate Casperson. Able to step in there and get that one. So with 2 minutes left here, we got a 56-43 Columbus lead. And there's the basket. Chase Blinker with a nice assist by Ellie Gardner. And so now out to a 15-point lead here for Columbus. And so Edgar's Randy Helverson will throw it in here for the Wildcats, as it looks like their season here with 90 seconds left will be coming to an end here tonight at Columbus. Radke gets that one to go. We want to thank the seniors for the Edgar Wildcats, guard Brandy Helverson and forward Savannah Kepke, and their contribution to this Edgar Wildcats basketball program. It's been a up and down season for Edgar. They got hot here towards the end of the season. Unfortunately, they just don't have enough here tonight, as they faced a really good Dons basketball team. And so we want to thank Kepke and Helverson, the 2 seniors who will be playing their last game here tonight for Edgar. And we got a timeout taken here by Columbus. We're going to take a quick break as well. We're going to wrap things up here from Columbus High School after this quick break. You're watching Zaleski Sports Tonight. This game brought to you by ShedsDelivered.com.
Nuts Deep 2, a Marshfield favorite for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Soup, salad, pizza, omelets, sandwiches, wraps, and burgers. How about appetizers like loaded tots and super nuts nachos? 14 large TVs to watch all your favorite games. Plus, entertainment and event space for groups large and small for your upcoming parties. Nuts Deep 2 again, awarded Best Burgers and Fish Fry in Marshfield. Nuts Deep 2 on South Central Avenue in Marshfield and Nuts Deep 2 North in Spencer.
The quality materials that was used when the house was built were below builder grade. I wanted to do something a little exciting, add a little bit of color, a little bit of texture. The Infinity team took time to get to know us. He wanted to know what we wanted. Once he saw my design, he says, well, let's make this happen. It's a big project. Just changed the whole look of the house, and it looks like a brand new home. The Infinity team treated us like we were their family. I would recommend Infinity to anybody.
And welcome back here to Columbus out of that Don's timeout. They turned it over, so it'll be Edgar basketball. Discover Marshfield's wellness destination, Be Well Studio. Experience cutting-edge recovery tools like hydromassage, infrared sauna, red light therapy, PEMF, and more, all designed to help your body and mind feel their best. Each 15 to 30-minute session is just $29 with memberships and packages available. Book your wellness session today at BeWellStudio.com. Radke with the basket there for Edgar. And we're down to about 20 seconds left here tonight. Coming up next is our Nasonville Dairy postgame show. Nasonville Dairy with fresh cheese curds made daily. Get your cheese curds at Nasonville Dairy in Marshfield, Curtis, or NasonvilleDairy.com. Ellie Gardner will go to the free throw line here to shoot 2. As I mentioned, the winner of this one will go and take on Pacelli tomorrow night in the regional final. If we have the brackets, let's throw those back up there. If we still have that graphic. If we have the bracket graphic, let's see if we can get that up there. There we go. Pacelli beat Pittsville here tonight 66-31. And so the winner here, presumably Columbus, as that will be the case. Dons winning it here 58-47. So the Dons will head to Pacelli tomorrow night for the regional final. Our playoff bracket, it was presented by Marshfield Insurance. Save money on health, home, auto, and more with Marshfield Insurance. Start today at marshfieldinsurance.com. And so the winner here, Columbus, with 58-47. The Dons head to their first regional final in 7 years. And so the Dons finally got back there. And we'll see them as they head to Pacelli to take on the top seed Cardinals. Yeah, it's going to be a tough game, but it should be a good one. Tune in tomorrow night at 7 o'clock here on Zaleski Sports for the Dons and the Cardinals in this regional final. Coming up right now, though, is our Nasonville Dairy post-game show, where I'll be down on the floor for this last home game for the Columbus Dons girls. We'll have our coach and our player of the game. Coming up next, Nasonville Dairy post-game show. We'll see you in just a moment.
Good day. My name is Ken Hyman, and welcome to Nasonville Dairy here in central Wisconsin, Marshfield, Wisconsin, as a matter of fact. Nasonville Dairy actually goes back to 1885. We are the oldest plant in Wood County. When our father brought us here in the early 1960s, we ran 7,500 pounds of milk a day. We now run 1.8 million pounds of milk a day. We buy dairy milk from 200 dairy farmers here in central Wisconsin, produce it, and ship it all over the world. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's Cheese, Pizza Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Freer, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Keflatiri, Kefla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. This has allowed us to go to a lot of different countries. Our furthest accounts are now in China, Japan, Canada, Saudi Arabia. We do ship to Mexico, as well as a number of other places throughout the world. This is what we call Cheese Making 101. We tried to walk you through the cheese plant today, and we're in hopes that you see our people, what they're doing, and the amount of work that goes into producing the products that we hope you enjoy. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's Cheese, Pizza Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Freer, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Keflatiri, Kefla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. And the cheese be with you.
Alrighty, you caught me as I was looking at my glasses. Okay, we're back here at our Nasonville Dairy postgame show here as the Columbus Dons emerge victorious here by a score of 58-47 over the Edgar Wildcats. Let's take a look at our stats here tonight. First for Columbus, let's take a look at the leading scorers while we wait for Coach to get out of here. So we got Ellie Gardner leading the way with 21 points on the night, 9 rebounds, 3 assists, and 5 steals for her. Kate Casperson finished with 13 points as well. We got 6 points for Izzy Holes, 8 rebounds, 2 assists, and 2 steals as well for her. 6 points for Maddie Bernick, 2 rebounds and a steal. We got 5 points for Kenley Hilgeman, 5 rebounds and an assist. We got 3 points for Sophie Wilczek, 1 rebound and 4 steals. 2 points for Jaylee Garneau, 2 rebounds and a steal. Chase Blinker with 2 points, 4 rebounds, 3 assists as well. And Chase was big there in the second half.
I heard you wanted to interview me.
I don't.
Why not?
No.
Why not?
All right, we got the Edgar Wildcats here. Natalia Radke finishing with 8 points, 9 rebounds, 1 assist, and 1 steal as well. Savannah Kepke finishing with 8 points, 4 rebounds, 1 assist. We got 8 points for JC Schilling, 4 rebounds, and 1 assist. We got 6 points for Georgia Knetter, 5 points for Tenley Maurer with 3 rebounds, 1 assist as well. 5 points for Kenley Affelbeck with 4 rebounds. We got 4 points for Randy Halverson, 3 rebounds. We got 3 points for Isabella Kaiser, 1 rebound and 1 assist. And yeah, that wraps up their stats there for Edgar on the night. And so the Columbus Dons come away with the 58-47 victory here tonight over the Edgar Wildcats. They'll move on to play Pacelli tomorrow in the regional final. And, oh, there they are. They're heading out here. Coach Wilson is heading out here, and we'll get our player of the game as well. But overall, a good win here tonight for the Columbus Dons. They really got tested there by the Edgar Wildcats, as Edgar really came in and handed it to them. So they're at least for part of the game, but Columbus was able to pull away. Yeah, let's bring in Coach Wilson here. You guys got a challenge tonight against the Edgar Wildcats. They came to play, but you guys responded well there in the second half.
Yeah, we knew they were going to come to play. They've gotten better all year. You know, we scrimmaged them at the start of the year. Coach Nowak does a great job. Those kids play really, really hard. That's a big win for our program. You know, the last 2 years, we've gotten beat here. Close games, or in this game, we got to host one tonight. I think that helped. And as I told the girls now, they get another great opportunity. We get to go to Pacelli tomorrow night and, you know, and have some fun with that. I mean, we deserve to go play there and just see what happens.
Yeah, and what does it mean for this program here? This is your first trip to the regional final in 7 years, as I've looked it up here. Like you said, you guys have always gotten bounced in the second game, but you finally get to the regional final in what has been an excellent season for you, putting up now 19 wins.
You know, we talk about it all the time with the girls. These 9 girls, I'm so proud of them. You know, they came out and did something a lot of other kids don't want to do, and that's not a knock on the girls. It's hard, and they came out and did it, and they deserve this part of it, and it's because they work and they stay together. We talked about doing it as a group before the game, and they did, and now they get a cool opportunity tomorrow night to go play in a regional final.
Yes, that is excellent. And you got Pacelli tomorrow night in that regional final, the top team in this sectional, and you know you have a challenge ahead of you. Let's look forward a little bit to Pacelli. What's Pacelli look like tomorrow night?
Pacelli's as good as there is in D5. It's as simple as that. We have a monumental challenge coming ahead, but it's an opportunity for our program, and that's the way we're going to look at it and have some fun with it. And I have the utmost respect for that group and how hard they play and what they've done.
Yes, well, congratulations here getting the regional semifinal win, and then good luck tomorrow night at Pacelli.
Appreciate it. Appreciate the coverage.
You're welcome. Here we go. Let's bring in our 2 players of the game here tonight. We got Ellie Gardner and Chase Blanker. You guys have finally made it past the second game of the playoffs. You're into a regional final. Talk about tonight's game. You had a tough challenge here with Edgar. They hung around there for a while.
Yeah, they are a very good team, and we knew we had to come in and win this game, and we're going to have a tough challenge tomorrow at Pacelli, but we have confidence, and I have confidence in my team and my coaches, and we're going to be ready for tomorrow.
Yeah, and one of the players here in the second half, Chase, you had a great second half. Maddie went out with 4 personal fouls. You came in. You just picked up right where she left off. How were you feeling tonight? What was working for you guys as a team, and maybe you in particular?
We worked really well as a team in the second half, and I just feel like our confidence was up, and we just swung the ball, just played our hardest.
Alrighty, and what does it mean for you guys to get to a regional final? You have a chance to be regional champs tomorrow night if you guys can beat Pacelli. What does it mean to get this far at least?
Yeah, we're just so proud of ourselves right now. I mean, this is like one of the first times the girls have ever done this, and to be that team that did that is pretty insane. So we're really excited for tomorrow, and I'm just really proud of my team, and I'm excited for them.
Yes. Well, congratulations on getting the win here tonight over Edgar, and we'll put you both in the house.
Thank you. Thank you. You got it. You can know it. Okay. Oh, I'm Ellie Gardner. She's Blinker, and we're in the house. Thank you.
There we go. Thank you, guys. All right, that'll about wrap things up here. The Columbus Dons get the big win here tonight over the Edgar Wildcats by a score of 58-47. Tune in tomorrow night as Columbus will head to Pacelli for a regional final matchup with the Pacelli Cardinals. For Ben Brecht and the rest of our crew back in the classroom, signing off here tonight from Columbus. Have a great rest of your night.